Foul-Mouthed Mommies. Today we're going to talk about sportsmanship. All of our kids are playing sports.
I have none.
Oh, stop.
Some of our kids are playing sports.
They all played sports.
No, I have no sportsmanship.
Oh.
Well, shit, we knew that.
Yeah. I'll be the negative person.
And the reason we want to talk about it is we were at our son's
Soccer game.
not we each have
We
a
don't
son
share a
playing
son,
this
but
on
we
the
each
They
have
do
our
share a
own.
son.
Well,
I feel like am I interrupting something here?
kinda. Kinda. Let's go to your truck.
We were watching our sons play soccer, and another kid on the opposite team went off on the referee, and he did
What does went off mean?
So
I wasn't there.
so the ref blew the whistle because I don't even remember what the kid did, but I don't know if a trip or whatever. It's soccer, for crying out loud.
It was a foul. He fouled somebody.
Yeah, it was a foul. So the whistle blows, and the kid knew that the whistle was for him.
Okay.
And so the ref started talking to him. He didn't yellow card him. He didn't red card him. Didn't
He
smack
was just
him.
explaining what he did.
Exactly.
Though he had the right to do all of those. Is that what you're trying to say?
Absolutely. Is that not normal? I totally thought that shit was normal.
Smacking.
Smacking. And I mean, why not? But the kid, so he told the kid what he had done wrong and why he blew the whistle and why he had a penalty. And the kid turned around and just started talking shit to the ref and yelling back at the ref.
Yes, telling your mom.
Yes.
And he kept saying, "You need to be quiet. You need to be quiet. You need to stop talking."
Right.
And the kid just kept going.
He did not stop. And the thing that
It
really
was like my husband when the kids get in trouble. He just didn't stop. He just telling them. And I just want to be, shut the hell up. They heard you. They
But are you
know.
sure? But are you sure they heard him?
Yeah, I'm sure they heard him. Because he went on for a really long time. He always does. Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, so anyway, so he kicked him off the field. The coach didn't say squat. Didn't even approach the kid at all. The
He
kid
just went
just
and sat
While he's firing off.
yeah,
nobody
the
comes
coach
up to
was
him?
just standing there like this. And I think, I mean, if
That's
my
the
eyes
dad.
could have popped out of my head, they would have. Not a single parent moved.
Right.
And he
Like,
just
I
walked
would have
over.
gone and
I
grabbed
would have beat the
his
shit out of my
ass
kid.
Yes.
and dragged him to the car to privately beat him.
Oh no, I'd have
I
been
would
in
have beaten
public.
him up in public.
Oh, absolutely. I'd
I
be
would've
like,
been one of
you
these,
are
like,
not
I'm gonna
representing
grab your
me
ear.
acting like that. So
I don't-
I'm going to kick your ass to show that I am a normal human being.
I mean, I think we can say we've all seen our fair share of really shitty refs who've made
Right.
some stupid calls. But tell me, whenever have you argued with a ref and they've turned it over and went like, God damn, you know, guys, you're so right. You're right.
I was wrong.
I'm going to change my call.
I'm not
No.
going to stop trying.
Well, sure. That's okay.
Uh-huh.
But at least get an explanation for it. But for a coach and for parents to do nothing.
So did he get thrown out of the game?
He got thrown
He got
out of the
thrown out of
game,
the
but no one, like, he just went and sat down. Like, the coach didn't go talk to him. His
No
parents
parents?
did not go
No,
talk
nobody
to him.
said a word to this kid. He just went and sat down. That's it. And then we got a water break and we moved on.
Yep. And then we
He
kept
didn't
on.
get a yellow card. He didn't get anything. It was just get off the field. And okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was very interesting.
Yeah.
And I think that if my son were to ever do that, I would lose my shit.
Oh, you have to
I
lose
would.
your shit.
I would lose my shit.
That's really disrespectful. And I don't think.
And not
kids
even,
are-
you know, because like I'm trying to think in my head, you know, because I am a little, you know, with
Vocal?
I'm very vocal, but you know, I'm starting to understand because my niece has autism, so I'm starting to understand sometimes they can't communicate well.
Right.
You know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So you give the kid the benefit of the doubt, okay, maybe, but a parent or a coach has to jump in. Somebody has to jump in.
Somebody
has to put the kid, you know what I mean? Listen, stop talking, go sit down, whatever.
Yeah.
Get your somebody
But
get
for
the kid off
nobody
the field.
to-
Like, okay, come on.
Right.
Come on.
For nobody
Yeah.
to do anything, that just makes me think that kid acts like that all the time.
Probably.
And gets away with it.
And you know, and the problem is, there's your next school shooter. I mean, I hate to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the
Or
problem.
There's no
It's
accountability.
fucking- right.
There's no reprimand
It's bullshit.
for being a little asshole.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Was
I mean,
he
I
a dirty player?
Yes, he was.
See? That's
Yes,
two
he
strikes.
was.
Fuck that kid.
Ugh.
This is why my kid's not playing soccer. Because I'd be in jail right now. We couldn't do this episode.
I will bail you out, my friend.
You would have been asked to not attend any more games.
No. Throw out of better places.
You would go to the first game and
Junior
then,
high soccer game doesn't do it for you.
and the referees would
I almost beat up a ref
at mom.
for yelling at my dad at
Oh,
my
I remember
son's
that.
soccer game.
I remember
That was
that.
2 years ago.
That was hilarious to
Yeah,
watch.
that was so embarrassing.
Well, for those of us not involved in the immediate situation, it was kind of fun to watch you lose your shit.
It was fun watching the coach try to get your husband's attention to reel you in, and he just keeps going.
You know what,
Coach?
Yeah, but I think
Coach.
I think my husband was probably like, shh, just let her go, dude, because I can't stop her. So I'm not getting
Yeah, I'm not
that.
control.
That shit's
It's gonna get ugly.
It's just best to let it finish.
I'll get hit. Fuck that. Let her go.
I don't have any control
I'm scared
over
of my
her.
wife.
You know what?
I'm scared of my wife.
I was reading. They have like the little kids. What do you call the little kids sports? When they.
Pee-wee?
Thank you. The pee-wee sports.
Yeah.
Kids are playing football. The game is done. The kids went through the lineup to high five everybody. The dad started brawling.
What?
Brawl. All out brawl.
Where was this?
Cops, Ohio or Idaho, somewhere like that.
What?
Yeah. All
Why?
out. And the kids are sitting there in their uniform watching their dads beat the shit out of each other. Like literally fist fighting.
Kids have already forgot the fact
Right.
that
They're
one
over there
nation,
like
one
playing
flag.
leapfrog at this point, chasing butterflies.
They were only in it for the snacks
That's
anyway.
it.
They
They're over
didn't
there
care
eating their,
who won or who
they're
lost.
eating their
Right.
popcorn and their fruits now, watching their dads. Dude, I think your dad just hit my dad. Pee-wee, isn't that like 5, 6?
Sad.
Yeah.
Those of them,
I
they
don't
were
know.
little.
Yeah.
The helmets are like over here
Mhm.
on their head. And that shit I don't understand. I don't get that.
That's
When
sad.
we went to a hockey game, there was a dad who called the other, now mind you the kids were 10 and 11. He's screaming at his son, who was an offensive player, to shoot the puck because the kid lets anything in. He's a sieve. He can't stop anything. And I'm like,
He's a sieve.
in front, I mean, how
Is
do
that
you
a
say
hockey
that?
term?
Sieve.
I know what a sieve is, but is that like a hockey?
No, it's just you got holes all over you.
Oh, I don't know.
It's not hockey.
I don't know hockey.
Yeah, no,
stuff.
it's-
I didn't know if that was
It's like a goalie specific thing, I guess you would say. Did you
Okay.
see how long it took me to say specific so I wouldn't screw that up? That was awesome.
I felt
It's
a
a
little
sieve.
Yeah, I think I did spit on you. Sorry.
You also
I'm
were
gonna
a
vote this
sieve.
way.
You're
I am a
sieve.
sieve. I'm a-
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to clarify
you're
whether or
good.
not that was
Yeah, no,
lingo
but
used.
how do you say that to an 11-year-old? I mean, I don't
That's
know, like
sad.
that to me is I mean, that kid hears you.
Yeah.
You know, and then in that 11, you can't really control your emotions, and then one goal goes in, all of a sudden, 16 goals are going in because
Yeah, you're upset.
you're upset,
and
and
you
yeah,
suck.
exactly, and you're 11.
Yeah.
And it's like.
But I also don't agree with everybody's great and everybody's
No,
wonderful.
No,
I'm
and
not
everyone
trophy.
gets
No,
a
no,
trophy.
no participation trophy bullshit. Earn
That's
it.
annoying.
Earn it.
You
Yeah.
need to learn to lose. We all did
Yes.
it. And guess what? Damn it, we're still here.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
we're okay.
Yes.
Oh, and we fight for what we want.
Yeah.
If we don't, I mean,
What's the
that's
point in fighting for something?
I think there's
I'm
a
gonna get
line.
it anyways.
the problem is,
We get a big
is
trophy.
there's
Yeah.
always
That's fine.
that fucking line.
Who was not popular in high school? Is what? No, I'm.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, it's not. Her hand didn't go up. Did your hand go up? 'Cause I'm like,
It did not go up.
damn it!
I'm waiting for this, like a hair flip. Well, I was.
I totally wasn't.
Okay, you're bullying us.
I kind of felt bullied for a second. I was like, no, I didn't see
It's
your
like-
hand.
Alright, damn it. It was like the kids that were not popular in school have become the people that have, everybody gets a participation trophy and everybody's a winner and everybody
Yeah.
gets this and everybody.
No, because I wasn't like that. And I wasn't popular.
Then you're not like
You
that,
have
yeah.
better parents.
And I'm definitely not like that. I mean,
I don't know. It's
I think it has
It's
to do,
sad.
honestly, with a lot of, like, one thing I will say I do, when my kids, when I was little, I remember, if, like, I wanted something, it wasn't, I didn't, if I didn't need it, I didn't get it. Unless it was my birthday or Christmas. And I remember how shitty that made me feel. So if my kid goes, man, I really want this, I buy it. And then it sits in the closet. And then 2 years later, I'm looking at it in the box going, what the fuck? But I think that's where, you just, that one little instant,
right,
I remember it, and it's the dumbest shit in the world because I didn't need it,
right.
And your
I
parents
think,
knew that.
Right.
You do not.
exactly. Exactly.
But your parents did the right thing.
Right, and I'm not even kidding you guys. I
You're
just look
still
at what do you
traumatized.
call those stupid things you click your phone onto? The virtual
Oh,
reality.
virtual reality goggles, yeah.
So they went to your house
Yeah.
and they
Sorry.
played with them for an hour. Oh
They
my god,
wanted
we
it.
gotta have it. Okay, so I go out to buy it for them. Well, their phones aren't compatible with what I bought. Don't worry, I'll buy 2 new phones.
Oh no!
So I bought 2
Are
new
you
phones.
serious?
Do you want to know where both virtual reality masks are?
In the closet.
In the closet. In their original box.
In the original.
In the original box.
They didn't even open them?
No? They went to your house to play with them.
I was gonna say, just come back over.
Exactly.
But
So
my
they didn't
boys
open
don't even
theirs.
play with them anymore.
I know. I mean, this is the problem. But how much of that is my fault? Okay, all of it's my fault. But technology moves too fast too.
It does.
Yeah.
Because now that shit's not even relevant.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Slow down. Everybody needs to just fucking slow
Every
down.
shit needs to slow
Every
down.
shit.
Just all the shit.
Sometimes
Shit needs
it
to
is,
shit.
but-
Slowly. Just stop it.
We use ours all the time, but
Do you want 2 more?
if they're compatible.
See?
If not, can
Don't
you buy
worry,
new
I'll just
phones?
buy new phones for you.
No, because so we have a pair that are like the VR whatever blah blah blah, and then we have like the $10 pair that as long as you have the app on your phone, it works.
Oh,
Don't tell me those fucking secrets now. Thanks.
it's
Okay.
too
Well, we
late.
found those later.
$400 fucking dollars later.
Oh, no, see,
I
that's
just spit
what
on
I
that
was
too.
gonna say.
Don't count the phone.
Don't count the phone.
Those are
Oh,
like
it wasn't
$100.
We bought ours on the buy sell trade site on Facebook, so we didn't pay very much for it.
Do you
But
know
the
what
girl loves it
Really?
and watches it. Roller coasters.
Sal thinks that there's an app where he can see boobies, so now he wants to use it.
Well,
I'm sure
You
there's
know,
something out there with
does it
boobs.
make it better with the goggles?
Well, that's why I'm like, what happens when you put the goggles on? Do they squish? I'm not sure what the.
It's like you can motorboat.
Mine aren't that bad. I mean, mine are still squishy.
He's going motorboating.
Aw.
I'm gonna come home. He's gonna be on the bed.
With goggles on.
Gloves on his hands
It's
are
gonna be-
warm.
There's-
Shit everywhere.
Is there a porn app for that? For
Okay, we got-
reality.
Oh my God! There's the next invention. We're gonna make a porn app
Okay.
where you can have sex with
Virtual.
the.
I'm sure that's already out there.
Dude, how funny would that be? Walking in on your husband though, seriously.
I'm sure.
Like in the air.
I guarantee that is already out there somewhere.
If it's not though, let's
Well,
do it.
you
Well, you
Google
just put it
that.
out there, so you better get
Don't
on it.
steal my idea. I'm bringing that shit up.
Don't
I'll
Google
let
that.
you know next week if it's a go. We're on it. You guys are gonna have to be the models, so I don't know what the hell you guys are laughing at. You're gonna have shit all over you.
Nobody's gonna want
But
that.
I mean,
Nobody's
just
gonna
picture it
want
though.
You'd be surprised.
If you were to walk into your bedroom and there's your husband with these really big, awkward goggles on that are blacked out so you can't see his face, and he's naked, and he's just up in the air.
Be fucking great.
My pants
That shit's going on YouTube.
Right.
I'm not even kidding. I'm now holds barred. That's going all over YouTube.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a little bit away from
A little bit.
sportsmanship.
A little bit.
I'm being
Real
good
stuff.
sportsmanship by buying him the app so he can squeeze boobies. Okay? You thought I didn't
Don't
have it.
tell my husband that app exists because
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they can
sportsmanship, like, in my opinion, just to sum up how I feel about it,
yeah.
I think we've gotten away from let the kids play and learn their own lessons.
I will say,
But you gotta take, you know what it is? It's nobody takes accountability. I think
Yeah.
that's it.
that word is.
Do you know what's nice though? The coaches that we've always had, granted a lot of it's been both your husbands, have been
Careful what you
really,
say.
No,
I'm just
have
gonna-
been really good at. We haven't. Okay, I'm gonna move. Nice.
Go ahead, popular bitch. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Tell us what Jessica
Jessica's
say.
not popular.
No, I was not popular in high school. But I think we've always been lucky that we're fortunate that we've had coaches that are,
Yeah.
are
Like-minded.
humble and they're they have honor in what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some pretty shitty coaches
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
I've seen coaches just like professional football put a bounty on a kid, take that kid out,
I can't imagine
take
that.
that kid out.
I just
That's
can't
ridiculous.
imagine that.
But the nice thing is, so the high school hockey this year, I don't know if it's this year or last year it started, but it's recent. If somebody on your team gets a certain amount of penalty minutes, your coach is suspended
Ooh,
for the next game, which I'm like,
Ooh, that's
you know
real.
that's a pretty good deal.
it
And
is
your coach can't be an ass.
because they're dirty little shits.
Now, do you think your boys will play at that level? Because they like hockey. No, they're done. They're just gonna be
Yeah, no. I took them
video
for,
gamers.
yeah, I took them to play hockey.
Oh, how'd it go?
They loved the skating part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Alright,
loved it.
Maybe they could be ice dancers.
Don't pick.
she went there.
Yeah, thanks.
What? No! There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
They're very strong, very athletic people.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're also usually gay.
Well,
Which is fine. I don't
And she would love them anyways.
I do. I do love them anyways.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, this is totally off subject, but it's interesting. I was reading an article about from a mom's perspective who has 2 sons. One is gay and one is not. And she was talking about how irritating it is for people to say, he's so lucky to have your support. You must be an amazing woman. And she's like, why am I amazing because I love my gay son? I love my regular son. Like, I'm the same person.
Right.
Why am I amazing because I love a gay son?
Right.
I should be amazing because I love my I don't want to say regular son.
No,
That's
yeah.
not what I meant.
I love both boys the same.
I love my heterosexual son and I love my homosexual son the same.
Right.
Why am I amazing because I love this one?
Right.
Like, it was really interesting to read because you just don't think about it that way. You think, oh, how lucky is he has supportive parents. Why would you expect anything less? She's
Because
mom,
of society.
she's dad. Yeah.
I think from
You know what? It all
coming
boils
from
down
where
to
we
society.
did as society, that would have been a completely appropriate comment 20 years ago.
If
Right.
I had a gay son, you know what the hardest thing is? I wouldn't let him outside.
Right. I would.
I'd be terrified for him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Terrified
Mm-hmm.
because of society.
Yeah.
That's what sucks.
Not because of that term or anything, but just because of what happens outside the doors,
Right.
what
Right.
goes on in
You
society.
would want to protect them.
Right.
I mean,
It's a hard-
seriously.
it's a
I
hard
just-
life.
That's a hard.
It's a
Yep.
hard
It
life.
is. It
Yep.
is. I
And
can
you wouldn't
imagine.
wish those prejudices and those prejudices against them.
Right.
Which will happen.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
regardless. I mean, it's a
Just the hate. is
million
so
times
scary.
better now. But yeah.
But
it's-
it still has a long
oh,
way
it
to
still
go.
has a
Yeah.
really long
Anyway,
way to go.
it was an interesting article to read from her perspective. She's like, I'm so tired of being congratulated on being such a great mom to him.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm no different of a mom to him as I am to my other child.
Right.
Why are you congratulating me?
Right.
Why are you telling me I'm awesome? Why are you telling me that I'm amazing? Because I have a gay son. It doesn't matter. Yeah, isn't she?
That's sad.
Okay.
That's greatness right there.
Yeah. I thought it was a very.
I'm not gonna be a great mom because I don't have a gay son.
You're not.
I mean, I'm serious. That's what it makes it sound like.
Yeah, you know,
it's exactly.
Oh,
what
so
it
I'm
is.
just a regular mom because I don't have a kid?
You're just a shitty mom.
Boys, listen. I'm gonna
Right.
need somebody to
Step
change
it
your
up.
shit. Let's go.
I want to be amazing too.
I mean.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Moving on.
Next. Get the fuck out of my shower.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get out of my bathroom. Get out of my bedroom.
What
Both
is-
boy and girl.
Oh yeah.
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 It's
So I have. Okay. So we have 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. The 1 bathroom
Check.
is right between the boys' room.
Yours is different.
And then-
You have like the split plan where the
Uh-huh.
master's on one side, the
Listen,
kids'
you
room's on the
guys
other
have
side.
one half the house, keep it clean. I'll keep everything else clean. That's the rule.
a
So,
great rule.
yeah, and boy number 2 took to it. He moved all of his stuff from our bathroom into his bathroom. So now it's his bathroom.
Well, yeah, because
So now, of course, boy 1, I can't share a bathroom with him. I'm older. I'm just gonna have to stay in the master. And I'm like,
So he can share one with you and your
Right.
husband, but not
So
with
it's
his
not
brother.
Right.
it's not a crowded issue.
and I'm the only girl in the house. So when I'm like
They all
walking
three
out,
should be in that bathroom, and you should have your own
I
bathroom.
think so.
You should have the master,
That's a good one.
and then they can have.
So before kids,
Yeah.
I had the master, and Scott used the other bathroom upstairs. Yes.
Wow.
And then we had a son. They both used that bathroom, and I used ours.
How'd you do that?
I don't
Can
know.
I high
It
five?
just-
That's amazing.
I don't know how.
I've never had
I
anything to
feel-
myself.
severely outnumbered.
Me too. I've,
Yeah.
I've lost every battle. The only one I won was the dog. I wanted a dog. And Sal was like, we don't need a dog.
But now you want to get rid of the dog.
It's because he's not even a dog. Because he's not a dog. He's like the...
He's Milo.
Yeah.
He's
awesome.
special.
He's very special.
Listen,
Bring him over, Zoe.
He's like
We all
he's
have
like a
those.
cat bird dog.
cat
All
or dog.
And it's something, I don't even know if he has a brain. Because
Okay.
it's just not.
Well,
Showers.
okay, so
So
I have
he-
bathrooms.
Yeah. So I've never been as lucky because everyone everyone uses my bathroom, which is the master bathroom.
Now everyone.
Oh, why do you call it your bathroom?
Because it's mine, damn it.
I never had a bathroom. What does that even feel like?
It gives me pleasure thinking that I have something, a
Nice.
space to call my own.
I sleep in the
That's
closet
not my
sometimes
car.
when I'm angry.
But it's just been that way. We've always, our bathroom, because everything's there.
How long were you married before you had boy one?
9 months.
Oh damn.
Right. We got on that shit quick.
Are you lying a little? Like
Okay, maybe 8 months.
8 months, 7 months.
It happened kind of at the same time. We call him
I can't remember. It was so long ago.
It was
Okay,
so
just move on to the next subject.
we call him the honeymoon baby and go do the math. Okay? All right. Moving on.
Okay.
But we lived together for about a year before we got married and had kids. Yeah,
Okay.
we were that couple.
Okay.
I didn't know I liked him. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
And
But-
that's the difference. So Scott and I were married 15 years before we had the boy. So
You still chose to have a child after 15 years?
yeah,
2.
well,
Yeah.
I didn't choose the second one. He chose us.
She chose it.
So
You
I
were
think that's
blessed.
the difference. Is we went from we first got married. We were really young. We had a little apartment.
She actually did a back bend down the stairs. It was
Like slightly creepy.
No, that was not slightly creepy. That
It
shit
was
creeped
very
me out. I was like, wow.
When she starts spinning her head doing it,
Maybe
We're
call
in
me.
trouble.
Call me.
She
And
starts
you can
spinning.
come over, but she's gonna
Take
have to
all
stay.
the crosses
she's
out of the
thinking-
house.
She's thinking about
No.
doing that. There's that fly. She's thinking about doing it for Halloween. Is put her clothes on backwards.
Ah!
Put her clothes on backwards and then walk forward like this, so it looks like her head is spun around.
Do you know how many scary movies that's like wrapped into one right there?
Yeah, that's
Makes me
No, that's just Exorcist.
Uh-huh. I'm sure there's more out there with like head
Maybe.
spinning and crawly.
Probably. Okay.
How
anyway.
old is
So,
how old is boy?
boy is 12, girl is 8.
Okay, so boy, right? So yeah, because I have boy 1 is gonna be 14 in December, and your boy 1's already 14, right?
Yes.
And still in your master shower.
Sometimes.
See, mine,
goes
that's
back and
his
forth.
shower. Like he
I would-
feels like
Yeah.
it's like this is my shit, and you
Well,
need
I
to get
think
your
he
shit.
kind of-
Like
because-
all my shampoo somehow used to be on top. The shit's over here, and I'm like, how? Why the fuck am I on the floor?
I
Oh,
think
I'm the
that's-
only one that can bend over. That makes sense. I got it.
Daddy like.
Because Daddy's got a bad hip, so if he tries to bend, I'm gonna pick his ass up in the shower. So okay, so I let that one go, which is fine. I understand.
Pick your battles.
But then, yeah, boy, one shit is right where mine used to be. Like,
So
dude,
now
you just kicked me out
so
of
now
my
I-
own shower.
Dad, boy one shit, mom.
Yeah, in the corner.
Yeah.
Like in this far corner.
I
I think it gets kicked around the shower and shit too every
Yeah.
now and
They
then. You just
probably pee on it.
probably. Yeah, I wouldn't even doubt it.
Okay.
No, so
That's
I
awesome
think-
because I never thought of that. I fucking hate you right now.
You're welcome.
That's why my hair smelled like pee the other day.
I'm not gonna tell you that, but I think for my boys, because Dad's stuff's in there, and they like Dad's body wash, and they like Dad's
But
shampoo.
you can buy that for them.
I gave all of that shit to them, like 3 of them each.
Yeah, no, I tried.
Pick your flavors.
The other bathroom has all the same
Sense.
stuff.
Sense.
Eat the shit. I don't care what you do with it. Just get out of my bathroom.
But they like our stuff. And
Yeah.
it's real. They like my loofah. I'm done with my loofah.
Listen,
Yeah.
don't
You have
argue.
a secret
My kids
loofah.
won't use a loofah. Okay? So there's literally shampoo
Mom
and
win.
bath wash everywhere. So if you take a shower
Are you sure it's bath wash?
after shut up.
What did you
I'm
say?
sure it's bath wash. Oh, yes. And I'm going to say yes, but you know why?
What?
Because it's not sticky.
They are going to
Step
be
in it and you go
Oh.
flying. So
mortified.
if you're not sure that, oh God, I can't even talk now. I'm thinking, oh. My hair's coming out spiky. That's okay. No product.
You're gonna go home traumatized. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
Yes.
what about your boy too? Does he also shower in yours? as well?
We're in this battle of wills right now.
Who's winning?
He is winning.
Oh,
Damn it. I won today though. Yeah. He showered and it's probably been a good 3 days. I won't lie.
You know, my kids.
So you're in a battle of wills over showering, period. You don't care where.
I don't care where. He could go in the pool and take a bottle of shampoo with him for all I care.
It's called a man bath.
That is true. Just do something. And
Yeah.
it's like, hey, because usually I make him get up and take a shower in the mornings before school. That's just the ritual.
And
And
he
I've
doesn't
had
have to get up.
Right, and he's been sick, and then I've had to leave early the day that he wasn't sick. And so those things don't happen when mom's gone. It's like I'm lucky that they're actually up, dressed, and out the door for school.
Right.
So yeah, it's a battle of wills right now. He could give two shits.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh.
Now, why are you ready to throw them out? Why are you?
I'm
get
not.
out?
I'm fine with them.
I'm super ready to throw them out.
Okay.
I love having them. I love having them. They. That mom.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
You're a helicopter parent. It's okay.
I am. So.
You're like an airplane. It's not even a helicopter.
It's
anymore.
not.
It's
It's like
smothering the shit out.
It's 747 coming in. So at night, the boy will go to. I go to bed really early. I'm just lazy, and so I let him come with me, and that's like we talk,
Okay.
and he tells me all kinds of secrets and things about your boys.
Oh.
Just kidding, just your boy.
Oh, God.
about how your boy sits at the table with the girls.
Yeah. But they know the rules. If they bring any girls to the
They
house, I
know
beat
the
the shit
rules
out of them,
there,
and then I gotta bury them, and I tell them it's either me or them. You
Yeah.
choose. I'll go to jail for them.
So that's like, and I really like that time because he still wants to come in,
That's cool.
he still wants to talk,
Yeah, keep that
and
going.
he wants me to scratch his back.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of shit. So I don't want that to end. It will end because I know he will get tired of coming in to talk to me and he'll stop. And then sometimes in the middle of the night, the girl comes in because she's woken up and can't sleep. So there's always someone in there with us usually.
See, now they both of mine.
And they both shower in there.
Both of mine grew out of the laying in my
with
bed. Now I'll go lay with them. They're okay if I lay in their bed, but they won't come lay in our bed. But for me, so you know, your kids get older and their body starts to change.
Ew, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
things grow,
Yeah.
and literally from one day to the next, he's like walking across the hallway to get his pajamas, and there's hair, and I was like, yeah. And literally, I know
Tears.
that, and I couldn't hold it together, so I like walked away so he wouldn't see me. He's like, what's wrong, Mommy? I'm like, nothing. And so like that's when I was like, oh my gosh, you know, should he be?
Right.
But I don't want, I don't care, you know, whip that shit out wherever you want, doesn't matter.
They usually do.
Yeah, you know, like, but it was just, oh my gosh, he's
It's-
becoming a man. Like,
Yeah.
should this man be showering?
In your shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had that moment where
Like, that was just so,
it's,
oh my gosh.
it's like,
He's growing up.
yeah. I think
And of course I gotta crack this up with the joke with Sal. I'm like, you got competition over there, kicked the fucking yoke!
So wrong.
I know.
I told my husband, because it was one morning, I'm getting ready, the oldest is in the shower, and I like blow dry my hair, not paying attention, I flip up, and the reflection in the mirror, and I'm like, oh.
Where do I look? Wait, time
Okay.
out. So, are you dressed?
I'm dressed.
Okay.
Yes, no, I'm dressed.
So here,
That wigs me out.
so this is the argument this morning.
Okay.
Yes, my children shower in our shower, but they also use our towels, which infuriates my husband. Because he'll go to get out of the shower, like he did this morning, and his towel is gone.
Mhm.
Because they don't always hang it up, you know.
Right.
So he starts yelling, and my daughter comes running in with the towel. Oh, here it is. She's naked. She had it wrapped around her. She had just taken a shower. So she's like, whoosh, here it is. She's naked. He's naked standing in the shower, and he like pulls the shower curtain up to like cover parts. And she hands him the towel, and I said, here's another towel. She goes, oh, I don't need it. She runs away. And he's like, they need to get out of our bathroom. Like, she doesn't need to see that. I don't need to see this. You know, this
Yeah.
needs to end. And I'm like, this is my fucking bathroom. If they don't like what they see, they need to get
See,
out.
my kids, we've been naked our
Right.
whole life.
That's all. We have no inhibitions at all. Like, we run naked all the time. All
Right.
of us do.
Right.
But today, he was like, she can't see my part. I'm like, She sees your purse all the time.
Yeah.
Why today?
I was gonna say, what's
Yeah,
the
like that's
difference?
it. Like I'm like that too. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. I don't go around like, whoa, your friends are here. No, it's
Right,
you know,
right.
But,
Just,
Let's go streaking through the house. Yeah.
but you know what I mean.
but family,
And if
it's
somebody,
just us.
exactly, it's just us because like if my parents are home or Sal's parents are over, you know, they're like, can you get my boxers? They're in my
Right.
room. You know, they're very respectful in that sense. But if it's just the four of us, I mean, they've,
Yeah.
you know, which scares me because I'm like, don't go out with something that looks like this, okay? You're gonna want shit a little tighter. But you know, this is not what you're looking for.
Start with something a little
That's
bit
it.
more together, and then it'll get this way, and that's fine. That's okay.
This is what it's gonna look like later.
So love it.
Your daddy still loves me. That's all that matters.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did tell Derek. I told him, I'm like, okay, I've seen the baby version, and I've seen the grown-up version. This in between shit is freaking me out. He died laughing. He's like, okay, we'll make them shower in their own shower. But the whole, I don't know. I feel uncomfortable for them. They could care less.
And I think that's what it is. Yeah. You know what? Why?
honestly-
And why should they feel uncomfortable?
I don't think they
Like,
should.
that's
No,
how I
and
feel.
I don't want them
Like,
to
see, that's how I
feel
feel.
like have that complex.
And
or-
that's what I told
Yeah.
Scott. I was like, when they are uncomfortable, they will leave.
Yeah.
This
And they
is
do.
My bedroom.
They
this
do.
is my bathroom. If you don't like what you see, which eventually you won't, because you will know what.
Oh,
it's
good. My kids aren't there yet.
supposed to look like.
Yes.
It's supposed to.
They will know what it's supposed to look like and not want to see this anymore, and they will get out.
Yeah. And like I said, they just one day they both stopped coming in my bed and like I
Yeah.
can go lay with them.
Yeah.
You know, but I won't give that up when they're like, "Will you lay with me?" Absolutely. I'm bringing my pillow and my blanket and I still
Stuffed
have my stuffed
Snacks.
animal
We're gonna
from when
go.
I was 5. My kids got it restuffed for 2 Christmases ago.
Cute.
Awesome. It was awesome.
No, those moments are special, and
And they do become far and few in between when
they
they
do.
get
Yes.
older.
I
you
mean,
know?
my oldest was the same way yours was. He would come lay in my bed every night
Yep.
forever, and then there was just a point in time it just stopped.
Right. I was like, I don't know who you're talking to, because I will beat your ass if you don't put a me on the end of that.
Listen, I am too much of a helicopter to be called mom.
You're 747.
Yeah,
I thought we decided.
Seven.
So
47.
you've taken that role and just can
I
run
have.
with that shit.
I have.
Good for you.
You know what though? Just the boy. Just the boy.
Are you talking to the rat?
I'm talking to the rat. Just the boy. And because he's not as independent as the girl. The girl's very independent, so she does whatever
Which is
she
awesome.
wants.
Yeah.
Which is what you want,
Right.
you know?
Right,
Which
I want a
honestly,
strong
for
girl.
her to survive, that's what she needs to do.
Yeah.
I
So
like
I
to think
only
mine are
I only
mommy's
do that
boys.
with a girl, with a boy.
I don't know. Maybe it's because my boys they were mommy's boys. We've moved away. At least one's moved away from that. I'm
Yeah.
still important every
Well,
once
he's
in a while.
high school.
I know, it
They
sucks.
have to
I
eventually.
don't like this growing up
Why?
crap. I know.
I'm not
Because
ready
they
for it.
have to. Our job is to give them the wings so that they can fly.
I'll clip them.
Okay.
I don't know necessarily if it's gonna fly, but it's growing up nonetheless. My
It's
youngest,
It may
Is-
crash and burn.
my
Is that what you're
youngest is
saying?
still my cuddle buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
See, both of mine still cuddle. Like, we'll watch a movie, and they'll both cuddle. Of course, they're sometimes cuddling like this, and I'm like, oh, put your damn phones down.
As long as they've showered, I'm game. Please say you take a shower. No, all right, go to your room. Get away.
All right. Well,
All right.
I think that's it for
That's
today.
it.
That's all our time.
So
Yeah,
keep watching
don't
and
do it.
subscribe, and we'll see you next week with another episode.
Yep.
Bye.